Went abroad to Australia, you know, I got to fly first class for the first time, right? It's unbelievable, guys. Anyone flown first or business, it's better than you can freaking imagine. And there's an unlimited buffet. That's the thing that shocked me when I've walked in. Tray of unlimited food, a table of it, like that.
So the show Smoke Screens and Castles, it comes from the Castle, which was the nickname of the council house I grew up in. The reason it was nicknamed the Castle is my dad bought his own council house and built an extension at the side of it, so the neighbours immediately hated us. Look at the castle, too good for the street. And I thought, what a brilliantly simple, for me, idea for a show if we just explore the castle one room at a time. We go back in time and hear all these horrific stories about my right-wing dad and my obsessive, overly clean mum. And it's just literally quite a simple psycho-geographical journey around my childhood home.
Listen, I'm not a violent man at all, Harry, right? I'm a gentle, silly human being. It's why I've got into theatre. However, those 3 days where I stayed home to teach mum laptop through on-button, internet, Facebook, Twatter, as she still calls it, Twatter, right? It's the closest I've ever come to closing my fist, right? And unleashing a punch so powerful into the side of someone's head. You know?
My mum, the first time she saw Smoke Screens and Castles, had to go and cry in the toilet for 25 minutes. I was so moved, honestly. And the thing is, it's all true. It's all true, and I just was so proud of you. That's what my mum said. I think growing up was really important. Inspirations might not be the right word. There's something to push against, I suppose. So there's quite a lot of sadness and difficulty in there, but that's often where the best comedy comes from. My dad and I are so different. He right-wing and manly and muscular, me thin-camp and left-wing. And those sort of that clash is where a lot of the humour lies.
My old man, Dad's trained me and James, my brother. He trained us on all-you-can-eat Chinese. We were trained on it. Because of my energy levels, I've always been able to eat a freakish amount of food. So, and I've always looked young for my age. So when I was 12, I was tiny, but I could eat a man's meal. The pride on my dad's face that I could do him over for the $7.95 child's price.
My DVD, which comes out on November the 7th, has got some special features on there. There's, rather embarrassingly, I didn't want to include this, but I know it makes good footage, my first ever televised stand-up performance, which obviously for me is not that long ago. It's like 4 or 5 years ago, but how far I've come. So the commentary that's on it is horrific. It's all me putting myself down. Oh my God, what am I wearing? I hate myself. So for me, horrible, but no doubt for you lot, highly amusing. And also, how about this? I've got Christine Blakely to interview my mum, and that's on there. You don't get that on every DVD, do you?
My mum's like, Ross, show us, what's first class like? This is the chavviest thing, or most endearing, depending on where you come from. I didn't know how to put it into words, so with everyone else from first class looking on at a table they'd barely noticed, I just flipped my computer around and Skyped the entire buffet to my mum. Skyped her. Go back, Ross, go back. Go back, go back. Go back. She's like, go back, go back, go back. Elaine, get over here. The f***er has got unlimited salmon. Unlimited.